Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Press A Gaming. I am wyldehigh77. I am going to do a emulated version on my phone of the GBA version of Final Fantasy 1. The reason of emulation is because I don't have the equipment to be able to do the original GBA, and I do have the original version of the original Final Fantasy. However, unfortunately, I just think this would be more aesthetically pleasing. So here we go. I will start off with a warrior, and that shall be me. I will use my real name. There we go. I think I'll leave it as a thief. And we'll make the thief the keeper of canon himself, Mr. Brian Miller. And we will use a white mage. Basically, I'm going to use this lineup here. This will be the host with the most, Mr. Dan Laria of Talking Trek and America's Pop Culture Magazine. And for the black mage, we'll go a little dark side, and we'll use John, host of War of the Stars. And that shall be our lineup. Let's go ahead and get the game started. I'll go ahead and just let the intro play. You guys can read for yourself. Quite honestly, this is one of my all-time favorite games ever. This game, well, the original version of it anyway, is the reason I got into Dungeons & Dragons, the reason I got into RPG video games. This is what introduced me to a whole larger world of gaming. And here we go. We start off in the city of Cornelia. I'll go ahead to the city first. Oh, wait. That guy's going to make me talk to the king. But before we do, let's go get the equipment we're going to need. All right. Let's see here. We all have knives. I will buy 2 rapiers and 1 hammer. All right. And now for armor. Cloth is all they can use. I can use chainmail. He can use leather. Then we go up and get some spells. Some fire. Some thunder. Don't really need the other spells. Move it, old lady. Move it or lose it. Come on. Come on. You know you want to move. Come on. Thank you. All right. Cure. And Dia. And I think I'll actually do something I don't normally do. Protect. There we go. Now that everybody is set up, let's make sure we equip everything. It would be stupid to get involved in the game and not have everything equipped. How'd I wind up with a staff? Oh well, you'll get a staff for now. Alright. Actually, I can go and sell off the daggers. Or the knives, rather. And the clothes, too. Don't need them eating up space, even though I've got pretty much unlimited space. Alright, now he's going to make me go talk to the king. You must see the king at once. To which case we are transported to Castle Cornelia. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Show off our crystals? It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of life shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. So we get our first quest. Now the reason I wanted to play this version of it is I get to actually run. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grind a little bit of battles just to get to a second level. Reason of being is it's just a little better to get it done that way. Alright, running up and down, running up and down. I like to have a little bit of hit points when I go to face Garland. Up, ambushed. Couple goblins, which if in the original game, if I remember correctly, they weren't goblins, they were imps. So, for those that may know the original game and that may be a little bit confused. Time to finish this off. Alright, how long before level? 1 point. Oh my god, one more fight. Ambushed again. Wow, these guys like to get the jump on us, don't they? Okay. Sorry, getting some text messages through the game. Ow. And that should be our level. Chris gains a level. Hit points increased by 27. Strength increased. Brian gained a level. Hit points increased by 24 and strength increased. Agility increased. Stamina increased. Luck increased. Dan gains a level. And HP increases by 25. Magic points by 16. Intelligence. And then John gains a level. His HP increased by 1. His magic points by 17. Strength increased. Intelligence increased. Alright, well let's implement our new increases by staying at an inn. And then we'll go and handle Garland. $30 gold. Go take our quick nap. Now this will be an unbroken playthrough. In other words, I will leave the grinding in. But I intend to fully 100% the game. So rather than editing out the parts, you might as well just see how the game is played all the way through. I'm sure people know the game, you know, in its original form, its GBA form, even its PlayStation form. But this is going to be one that I want to see be completely total completionist with. Just because I love the game so much. And I may even go back and play the original version as a playthrough as well. Be interesting to do both versions and kind of have a comparison to the two. But for now, we'll start with this one and see how it goes. And here is the Chaos Shrine, where we shall face Monsieur Garland. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Huh? Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. And here we go to our first boss fight. It's exciting. Let's see here. We'll protect my fighter first. And he, if I remember correctly, does not like fire. And I was correct in my assumption. Again, attack, attack. We'll do another protect, but this time we'll protect you, because I want you to be able to do more fire attacks. And he doesn't seem to like Brian too much. John with 39. Attack, attack. Magic will cure Brian. Fire again. That's right, he swings back. 2 hits for 15. And back to full health, and fire again from John, 41. Oh, I thought that would be it. Protect. Fire. 6 points, that's all it took. Chris with the final blow. 32 experience points, 250 gil, and we gain another level. Chris increases hit points by 4, agility increase, stamina increase. Brian gains a level, HP by 2, agility increase. Dan gains a level, HP by 3, MP by 5, stamina increase. And John gains a level, HP by 1, MP by 6, and nothing else. Wow. You come to rescue me? I don't know how I could ever thank you. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. And we all bow. And we're back at the castle. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, ahem, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to the north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope for ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Alright, and then we talk to the princess here. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he adopted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. We've obtained the loot. It's funny, one of the first items we get, and we won't need it until very much later. Alright, so we've done pretty much everything we could do here. Now we get a little cutscene. Orders from His Majesty. We are to do our part in fulfilling Lucan's prophecy. Happy little workers. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Alright. Well, first and foremost, what I'm going to do is just heal up any damage and restore my, my magic. With a little snooze. Alright. Now we'll head off to our next town. By crossing the bridge. Getting a little cutscene for the intro. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. So epic. Final Fantasy. It just goes to show, even with old day graphics, and again, this is updated from the original 8-bit Nintendo version of the game. Just goes to show that you were able to have an epic tale and an epic game. Ooh, ogres. Not really equipped for these guys yet. But we'll take them on anyway, because fuck it. It's a video game. Why not? Hey, that may be why not. Yeah. Die. Oh my god. Good, one down. Fight, fight, cure, magic. Stop picking on my guys. Cure yourself because you took a hell of a hit. One last fire attack. Not needed. Alright, everybody survived. Chris gained a level. Hit points increased by 29. Strength increased. Luck increased. Brian gained a level. Hit points increased by 24. Strength increased. Agility increased. Intelligence increased. Luck increased. Dan gains a level. Hit points increased by 3. Magic points by 17. Strength increased. Luck increased. John gained a level. Hit points increased. Our first serious increase by 23. Magic points by 17. Intelligence increased. So that was a good thing. Now, yes, I could have gone north to a cave, a Gigas worm, otherwise known as a creep in the original game. Not as terrible as 2 ogres, but we'll definitely take him out. Only worth 15 gil and 15 experience. I could have gone north to a cave, but I'm going to go to this town first, and this is why. I'm probably going to end the video after I'm done in this town. Ooh. I don't like you. $22, $33. Eek. This guy hits hard. But we win. And we gain another level. Hit points increased by 5. Agility, stamina. Brian gains a level. Hit points by 2. Stamina. Dan gains a level. Hit points by 3. Magic points by 5. Agility. John gains a level. Hit points by 21. Again, a significant increase for John. Magic points by 6. No stat increases. Wow. Very random on how they do things. Alright, well, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stay at the inn. Because my guys took a pretty harsh beating. Yay! Everybody's healed up. Now, I want to see about weaponry. I know I got a spell to get here, or 2. But weaponry first. And even armor if I can. Don't need a hammer. Well, I can get a scimitar and a broadsword. Let's optimize equipment on that. And then I could sell off the 2 rapiers, which doesn't leave me much in the way of gil left. So we'll run over. Just curious how much the spell is. More than I have. We'll still try to get some armor, more specifically for the mages, because Dan and John both are going to need them. So we'll go over here. Let's see here. Iron armor, which is too expensive for me now. But I can buy a shield. And 4 gloves. That'll help increase everybody's armor a little bit. Let's equip that up. And that puts everybody together as well as they're going to be put together. So with that in order, let's go handle the big threat in this town. And that's these guys. Ye got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate Pikey. Kill all 'em, boys. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. So we get to take on some pirates. Not that big of a deal. These guys are relatively pretty weak, actually. As you can see, they don't do much in the way of damage, and wow, I really thought that hit would have taken them out. I guess they amped them up a little bit from the original game. I think in the original game they only had like 8 hit points. Let's see here. You finish off your own guy. All right, we're pulling off double hits. That's great. There you go. Finish your business. And then on this, I'm not going to waste any more spells. We're just going to go ahead and knock out the last couple. John with 11. Brian with a lot. And 56 from Chris to finish it off. And that handles the pirates. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? And that quick and painlessly, we obtained a ship. Now you see why I didn't go to the cave yet? I've had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. Ye believe me, don't ye? No, not really, but I know you'll stand right there and not cause any more trouble. Alright, guys, that gives me 390 gold. We'll go ahead and step outside of town here. There's our brand new ship. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take us on a sailing cruise. I'm sailing away into a fight with a freaking shark. But, water. 38. Thunder from John. 54. 52 from Chris. And that shark is now shark fin soup. And we gain yet another level. Chris increases by 30. Strength increase, intelligence, and luck. Brian gained a level. HP by 24. Strength, agility, luck. Dan gained a level, increased HP by 25. MP by 16. Stamina, and John gains a level. Hit points by 24. Magic points by 17. And gains agility and intelligence and luck. Awesome. We'll continue to make our way south while facing some Sahagins. Again, not a major threat, even at this low level. Although, I didn't even realize Brian was in that much dire straits for hit points. Might behoove me to cure Mr. Brian. But it won't be from that attack. That's enough. Just enough to get him to our destination. Okay. These guys are a little tougher at our level. But again, not something we couldn't handle. Good thing I decided to heal Brian since they automatically wanted to go after him. Again, I could have ignored this fight and ran, but these guys are worth a butt ton of money at this level. I could really use that. Leave John alone. Dan with a kill. Brian. Chris with a kill. See, at this lower level, they hit kind of hard. Brian with a kill. Chris with the ending strokes. 600 gil. See what I mean? They're worth some money. And we find ourselves a port that we pull in and walk through to find an ogre. We can handle them. They're not as much of a threat since we got better weapons. And with that, we walk into town. The town of the elves. Hello, Mr. Elf. Let's see what we got here. Saber would be better for Brian. The dagger would be better for John. Sell the staff and the scimitar. Alright, now let's go see what they got for armor. Because we can hang around here for a little bit and earn some gil. That's kind of expensive. I think I'll start off with the iron armor. Iron shield. Helm. Okay. Well, I can get the third one in a minute. Let's get everybody equipped up. I believe I can get the last one after I sell this stuff off. Is it enough for the final leather cap? No! Oh my goodness, no! And I don't have enough to stay at the inn either. I spent a little more than I intended to, so we'll go ahead and get a quick fight just to get an inn stay. Matter of fact, to be on the safe side, let's use some Dan magic and make sure everybody is pretty well close to full. Just in case I run into something I don't want to face. No, we just get wolves. We can handle wolves. Wolves are doable. Alright. Now I'm not going to waste any more spells. Even though it doesn't matter, my full intent is to go rest. Wow, 30 from John. 36 and 36. That is not enough for the inn. Up, here we go. Well, one Gigas worm gone. Two Wiggis. Oh no, he survived. Wow. And that was a waste of a spell. $13 from Dan. 43 from Brian. 23 from John. 46 from Chris. And that ends that. And that gives us more than enough to increase levels. I'm not going to read off the stats. You guys can figure it out by now. But it also gives me enough to get that final cap for John. And then once we stay at the inn, I will save. And that is where we will end this video. And I will do more tomorrow. Let me go ahead and equip that so I don't forget it. Alright. Now we go to the inn. And we shall rest for 100 gil. That's why I had to get some decent money. While we're taking that rest, guys, make sure you like and share this video. Leave your comments down below. I will be doing this as a full series. And as I'm doing this as a full series, please remember to also check out all the other great videos that we have up on not only Press A Gaming, but all of Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure you visit realmofthemist.com. And, of course, show your support. We'll put it in file 2. You can see I had a file 1 that I did beat the game, and the game is cleared. Took me 11 hours to do it. So you figure if I'm doing an hour video at a time, you figure 11 episodes, I should be done it. I reached level 55. I had pretty much the same lineup I do now. But, alright. Game is saved. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you next time.